Hey, this is Larry Powell with Circle P Marketing, and I just wanted to get this website audit over to you guys outlining how you can not only improve your rankings on Google and moving up for some of the search terms that you guys are currently already ranking for, but also going over how you guys can improve your conversions on your website and just little quick things or simple things that you can do that will help turn potential clicks of people looking at your website into customers. So looking at your website, first thing I'm noticing, you have the click to call. That's fantastic. You have all your social media buttons here for connections there. Again, that's perfect. Moving down your site, you have another click to call here. Click to schedule a free in-home consultation. One recommendation I would have for this is to make this a little bolder and kind of draw people into it more. Really, your guys' goal is to get that either phone call or fill out a contact form. So by making this a little bit more of an attention getter so that people are wanting to click on that could definitely help with your guys' conversions and getting that form filled out. One thing I did notice looking at your site is that you don't have a ton of content on here. So there's over 200 different ranking factors that Google looks at, and one of the biggest ones you can influence is the amount of content you have on this homepage. Really, you want to target anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on this homepage, and with that, you also really want to make sure you're targeting the search terms that you really want to be found for. So I already did a little bit of research on search terms for you guys. Bathroom remodeling Raleigh is currently getting 200 searches per month. So that is, definitely the biggest search term you guys are trying to rank for. But because that is an exact match, you actually aren't getting as much of a benefit in having that up there as you would if you had it just be bathroom remodeling Raleigh. So that is definitely one improvement you could make. And then there's other search terms that you guys want to rank for. Make sure you have those in your content. So when people are making those searches, Google knows that you are a website that is authoritative on that subject. You know what you're talking about, and you'll get pulled up in the search results for that. Another thing, if you guys are going to be adding content to your site, because your site's not super big right now, it's totally fine as far as how much you have on here. But as this homepage grows and you get more content on here, if that's something you choose to do, your contact form is going to be moved way down. So by putting another contact form up here near the top, that'll allow people, I usually like to put one up in this area right here, but by having a separate contact form here as well, what that'll do is it'll make it easier for people to get a hold of you. They won't have to search around your site for that contact form. And again, it's not just enough for your site to rank, it also needs to convert. So by having that contact form up here, that'll also help with those conversions. But overall, your guys' site looks really nice. It's well built. Really like what you guys have going on with it. So looking at some other stuff here that will affect your Google rankings. Page speed is another big factor. The reason for that being is because if people are coming to your website and it takes too long to load, then people are gonna leave your site, and that affects your rankings not just because people are leaving your site, but because if your bounce rate is too high, so if people are staying on your website less than the 5 seconds that it takes for your website to load, and they're leaving, that tells Google that one, you guys don't have the content people are searching for these search terms, and two, it looks bad for Google. I mean, it's a bad thing for you guys. You're losing out on a potential customer. You're paying to get this website. I don't know if you guys are paying or not, but you're trying harder to get this website ranked and generating customers. So by them bouncing out because it takes too long to load, it's just an easy fix to make. So this is it's called Google Page Speed Insights. And this is what you guys are currently showing at. So 0 to 49 is bad, 50 to 89 is okay, and then 90 to 100 is great. So you guys are currently at a 61 for desktop, so that's not terrible. What's nice about this report is it'll actually tell you the different things that you can improve on to increase this page speed load time. But for mobile, this was the big one I wanted to show you guys. So you guys are currently sitting at an 18. And a lot of mobile searches are happening these days where people are trying to find you through mobile. So you definitely want to increase that page load speed for mobile. And there's a couple of different ways you guys can do that in order to make that site load a little bit faster. So looking at bathroom remodel Raleigh, or bathroom remodeling Raleigh. So I wanted to show you guys this search term because it's currently getting 200 searches per month, and I'll show you guys where I found that data. So this is a website I use called Ahrefs, and it allows me to see a bunch of different things, and we'll dive into it a little bit more here later in the video. But Bathroom Remodeling Raleigh is currently getting 200 searches per month, and you guys are currently generating 16 search results, or 16 clicks, excuse me, 16 clicks a month just from this one search term headed towards your guys' website. And this currently has you guys ranked 5th. So looking at this search term, there's a couple different things we're looking at here. So first off, we have Google paid ads. So this is people paying Google to have their website up here on top. And then we get into the Google My Business. This is very valuable territory for your business. I don't know if you guys are actually based out of Raleigh. From what I could tell, it looked like you were more out of the Cary area, just because your GMB is showing up there. I couldn't find it anywhere in the first 8 pages of GMBs for Raleigh. So I'm assuming you guys don't have an address there. There are ways you can get a GMB built out for a second location. So if you maybe have a friend or something that would allow you to use their address, you can always build out a second GMB location in these other cities. And that is important because for Google, they're basing a lot of these searches off of location relevancy. So you have to have a business address in that city in order to be able to build out a GMB for that city. Another thing you guys can do is there are other ways around it, and if that's something you guys are interested in, that's definitely something I could talk to you more about, that I have other avenues for getting these GMBs built out and verified. So looking at the search results, the first thing we're seeing is Home Advisor. I don't really include them as far as competition. There's a lot to be said for Home Advisor, but most of the time people are going to be skipping over them. And most of the time Google really prefers to rank the small business owners over these large national directory sites like Home Advisor, because they are in direct competition with their Google paid ads. So as long as your site is optimized out correctly, you have good content on there, and you have some basic SEO or search engine optimization, 9 out of 10 times you're going to outrank these guys. So your best competition is going to be Rebath.com. So looking at their site, and we'll compare it to yours, but that's going to be your top competitor, and that's the site you have to beat in order to really move into this top spot up here. So next we will look at their website. So looking at their site, it is pretty basic, not a lot going on here. Content wise, they don't have a lot on here. I actually looked at the amount of content you guys had compared to them. So currently you guys are showing 403 words of content on your homepage, and they're at 573. So they're not beating you out by a lot, but definitely targeting that 1,000 to 1,500 words of content would help you guys out in passing these guys up. Next thing we want to look at is what's going on with the back end of your guys' websites. So for the back end, we're going to head back over to Ahrefs, and what we're looking for here is backlinks and referring domains. The whole internet is built on backlinks, and it's one website linking itself to another website, one business linking itself to another business. And for you guys, you really want to target backlinks that are niche relevant. So getting something related to bathroom remodeling or home remodeling is going to carry a lot more weight for Google and move you guys up in the search results a lot faster than if you guys were to get a backlink from like your local Pizza Hut, because you guys are slinging pizzas. So you guys are currently showing 246 backlinks from 71 referring domains, and you are ranking for 332 keywords, and you're getting 66 organic search traffic or search results or clicks to your guys' website monthly. One thing I did see on here that was kind of interesting is it looks like in March of 19, you guys were at 181 referring domains or websites you were getting backlinks from, and it's kind of been a steady decline ever since. You guys are down to 71 at this point. So I would definitely recommend increasing that, kind of start bringing that trend back up and increasing the number of backlinks, and that'll really help you guys moving into one of those top spots as well. Looking at what your competition has going on, so they're at 50 backlinks from 18 referring domains, but they're also getting a lot of, this is just for that one page, so let's go like this. So 39,000 backlinks from 1,300 domains. So the nice thing is we really only have to compete with that one page, but they are getting a lot of juice from their main page, and that's what's making them rank above you guys. So there is a lot of potential there for you guys to move up into that top spot. looking at search terms for your business and other things you guys could really focus on. So bath and remodeling Raleigh, again, is 200 searches per month. Bathroom remodel Raleigh is 150. You know, all of these search terms have a lot of traffic behind them. They're getting a lot of clicks. You guys aren't in the top spot for any of them. Being in that top spot is definitely important. You're getting 33% of that search volume headed towards your business if you're in that top spot. 75% of people don't go past the first page. So, you know, some of these bathtub renovation, that's, you know, definitely something you guys could rank higher for. But for the most part, you guys are doing decent. There's definitely, you know, some room for improvement, but for the most part, you guys are doing really well. So those are kind of my recommendations. The one last thing I want to talk to you guys about. So I had said that it looked like you guys were based out of Cary. So currently, you guys are ranking 15th in the GMB for bath and remodeling, Cary, North Carolina. So there are a couple different factors. There's not a ton of search volume organically here for this. But there is definitely that potential for you guys to generate new clients by being in this top 3 still. So there's a couple different factors for how you guys could do that. So organically, you guys are sitting 15th right now for this search term, and that is a big factor in getting you guys into this top 3. So by improving your SEO to your website and moving up in these search results, that'll also help you guys move into this top 3. Another big factor is what's known as citations. Citations is your business name, address, and phone number listed on the web. So some citation sources you guys currently have would be, so this will show all the citations you guys already have out there. So you guys have one from Bing, Yelp, Better Business Bureau. These are all citations you guys currently have. And what we can also do is look and see what your competition has. So you guys have 24 citations currently, and Easy Pro Baths Custom has 11. So the reason why they're still ranking above you guys in that top 3 is because they are on this first page of Google. So they are right here. So by you guys moving up onto that first page of Google as well for this search term, that would definitely help you guys also move into this top 3. So these are my recommendations for you guys. If you have any questions, definitely reach out. You know, there was a lot of information on here for you guys, so the video did get a little bit longer than I usually like to do. But again, if you have any questions, definitely reach out. Love to talk to you more. Thank you.